Hey, good morning again on Ice HCV. What am I doing now? Besides living behind the wheel of a truck. Yeah, besides driving a vehicle, hey, that's unusual, isn't it? I'm in the brand new, I'm getting ready to say the brand new GMC. Wow. Yeah, the new Chevy Bison 2500 HD, and I really haven't had much driving time with this truck, being that my kid drove it home from the dealership. So, in the brand new Chevy Bison 2500 HD, and you know, it's such a comfortable, confident truck. And I just turned on the adaptive cruise control, and I've never used that in a GM vehicle. So I've never owned a present day GM vehicle with adaptive cruise, and so anyways, I'm just getting used to this technology. And we just came to a full stop, and his truck actually came to a full stop, and then after we stopped for so many seconds, it took back off. Now, what it doesn't have is the highway cruise, which I wish it had the hands-free highway cruise, but this is a lot of truck. It's a big truck, lifted up in the air, and I can kind of understand why GM's not excited about doing that, but it would have been pretty cool if they had the highway cruise on this. And down the road, does that kind of come to play? Maybe. But once again, in the brand new Chevy, this will be the first official day of me working out of the truck, and I'll get some good mileage. This will probably be today about a 200, and I'd have to say about a 200 mile day. And once again, I'm just on my channel and let everybody know that I can give you some really good input on how this truck drives now that I'm in it, and I'll be in it for a good, really be a good 3 hours worth of driving today. And I've already talked about this numerous times on my channel, and how this independent front suspension really is so nice. It really is a huge difference, big truck, on how she goes down the road. I mean, it really is. It just is how it steers, and it doesn't create that walk, the chime, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't have that typical personality that's solid front axle on my other trucks, which that's what I'm driving. I'm driving the Fords for the most part, not really much of the Ram anymore. It's all the Ford trucks, and I'm just taken back on how this truck really just doesn't have that challenge of keeping her centered in the center of the lane. Like right now, I don't have my hands on the steering wheel, and this truck really kind of tracks itself, versus the Super Duty trucks, my Fords. Those things are a constant challenge on the open road, even back roads, of where you're having to maneuver that steering wheel so you keep the truck centered and in your lane. And the GM product, I really kind of separated myself from this GM brand because of Ford, and I just got bored of the Ram product. I just got kind of bored of the Chevy product, so Ford just kind of reinvigorated me to get all excited about their brand. And I've been just buying their brand over and over again, and I finally broke out of the mold. I finally stopped drinking the Kool-Aid, the Ford Kool-Aid, and now I'm drinking this General Motors Kool-Aid, and I like it. So stay tuned for the adventures as I drive down the road in my brand new Chevy Bison 2024 that I think is just a really great truck, and really enjoying it. I can't find my big-ass glasses that I usually wear. I've lost them, and I really like those. As you get older, it helps your cataracts, and I just really need those, and I don't have it. It's not really sunny, but it's overcast, and it's still bright out, so what a bummer. Gotta find myself a Sam's Club and buy some new ones. Wow, Skur, you know what? This is incredible. I haven't been to this Sam's Club, I guarantee, in probably close to 20 years. Right up here in Frederick, Maryland. I really forgot about this place. I mean, wow, just incredible. So yeah, they have those really cool glasses that I wear that people probably make fun of, but I don't care. So let's get up here and get a decent parking spot with this big ass truck. A lot of truck, so you need a lot of parking space. I'm gonna go in and get my fancy dancy glasses. Old man, or do I already look like an old man, right? You don't have to comment on that. Come on. All right, here we go. All right, for anybody here on my YouTube channel, just came into the glasses area, come a little further back, and they got these glasses that go over your glasses. They used to be 20 bucks. Now they're basically 25 bucks. You get a little microfiber case with it, and they got kind of like the shiny finish or the more dull finish. So maybe out there that wants to get some kind of, I think, very useful glasses. Can't emphasize enough, when you are getting older in life, cataracts are very important, and the more sun you get on them, the more challenging it is. Let's find some more goodies. I got to get some microfiber tires, tires. Tongue twisted. Oh, and another thing here, they got the really cool microfiber towels. These are really cool, 15 bucks a pack. I think they're better material than Costco. And then they've got the ammonia-free spray away glass cleaner. I highly recommend that product because it won't harm your window tint in your car. And I use that stuff to clean my cars off and to wipe down my cars. I mean, I really do. It's a great product, and you get a great value out here at Sam's Club. And I imagine a lot of people have a Sam's Club close by, be my guess. The danger of getting in these big places is you end up buying something you don't even need. Who doesn't know that story? But on the roads, I can't really buy a lot because it's going to get all hot. I have to buy stuff that doesn't need to be refrigerated. Now another trick, when you go shopping, look at the date. Here, I mean, if you're smart, you're going to buy the fresher one. If you're smart. See, look at this here, July 20th. That's huge. Huge difference than when they made the other ones. That's something. So this is a summer moving product. Wow. But looky here. Look, I found the 23rd, 23rd. Okay, maybe look at the wrong date. Yeah, okay, so actually it's off. Oh, the 24th. Look at that. So I was looking at the wrong date there. Even for me. Duh. Oh, there you go. Like I say, you come in this place, and then it turns into a whole shopping trip adventure, which, yeah, this is challenging. Well, what turned into an eyeglasses, sunglasses turns into a whole $221 of what? Towels, water, some bread, yeah, yogurt. All right, back to the $2,500 now. Debate is, I think I'd be all right. I'm gonna put all the cooler stuff up in the front here on the floor, and I think that'll stay pretty cool. Look at that idea, huh? Look at this truck. I'm using the back of the steps so it's not hitting the truck. And there you go. I got the truck all loaded up, and I'm going to keep on working. How about that idea? I got to keep on moving. Long drive, but I think that the air conditioning in this thing, keep the truck running, keep all the cold stuff down there, it'll be okay. On the Chevy, I'm so used to saying the Ford and the Ram, even for me, I get kind of like, what are we talking about here? We're talking about the Chevy 2500. I like the Sam's over Costco because they have all proportional goods. Costco, man, you're forced just to buy so much stuff, and you spend a bloody fortune on stuff that you throw away. I mean, I'm sure there's many people out there that can relate with that story. I gotta get my glasses on. And, you know, once again, what's so cool about this big ass truck is it's a big ass truck, but it gives you a personality, a little bit more of control feel of the lighter series truck because of that front independent suspension. But I mean, this is a big truck. All right, onward we go. Got a lot of driving ahead of me. She's a rockin', she's a rollin'. Wow, it's so cool. Instrumentation is so different from all my other vehicles. And look, eastbound, the speed. So it shows you where we are right now on the set. Shows you the RPMs. Then what's really cool is they put a clock in the truck. I really like that. That is so creative. I mean, you have different areas you can go to, and you can see what you're listening to on the bridge, or you can go to the what radio station you're watching, or you can go to the clock, which who does that anymore? That's really cool, very creative. And this truck, it's just so straight. I mean, you just don't have to fight the steering wheel to go down the road like you do. It's just really bad because this is just totally converting me away from the Ford product in so many ways. I mean, wow. It's just, I don't know, it just isn't good. Yeah, what's next in line? The dually? I don't know, this truck will tow a lot. It'd be kind of hard to justify getting a dually because this just would do more than enough. But what's interesting here is the truck just did a little burp there on the speed of the adaptive, where I don't know what it picked up, but it kind of just slowed down on its own. So that's interesting. And another thing too is I want to take this thing to Florida, and what I've learned over the years is you got to drive these things. You got to drive the truck. You got to put a good 1,000 miles in this truck. Just because there's anything wrong with this truck, it's going to play out in that first 1,000 miles, typically on a brand new vehicle. So I'm going to drive this thing for a little bit, and fuel economy, that'll be interesting to see how that all plays out, because it was showing some pretty good fuel economy, and I reset it. Let's just see for the heck of it. So we're at 13. So does it keep on climbing? But I'm rocking and rolling down the road too. That'll be interesting to see. This thing was showing like 17 miles per gallon at one point. I'll be pretty impressed if that plays out. The truck just has a big footprint. I mean, it just has such that big ass. I mean, you know you're driving the truck. I mean, it really is just beefy. Really like the storage area. I like this little area here you can slide in your cell phone when you're done using it and it's charging your phone. That's really nice. It just seems like in today's cars more than ever, they're not so accommodating with all your damn devices. Sure, some people are like, I thought you get the dark horse today. Yeah, I just got to go to another day. I just have too much going on in the business right now, and I'm not really overly worried about it. So it just goes to another day. We'll get her home. That'll be a whole other day, but I'm sure some people probably thought today's video would be more about the dark horse, but I gotta go to work, so that's what's going on. But we'll get her. We'll have that video. That'll be coming shortly. Now, we heard that last week, Mr. Iceman. Now, that's pretty cool. This has the auto sensing wipers where it goes from intermittent to full, fast or slow. And we're getting some downpour rain here. You know, I didn't bring any rain gear. I'll be in bad shape where I'm going if I have to work on a machine. Oh my gosh, I got a long ways to go before I'll be into that. But hey, here's some much needed rain. Interesting how this truck handles the adaptive in the rain. I've kind of separated myself a good ways back, and to see how she, as you can figure out, I mean, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. If she's blasting off right now, so I just overtook it. I think it's the rain that's screwing it up. So that's interesting. Yeah, right now, I don't trust it. I don't want to find out the hard way it didn't work right. I love the side controls for the radio, because it goes backwards, forwards, and backwards for your channels. I like the volume control on the side of the steering wheel. That was dominated by the Ram, Dodge, Jeep product for years. And eventually that patent ran out, and now Ford, really GM's using it more than Ford. Ford still uses the controls on the front of the steering wheel for the volume and changing the channels, versus Ram years ago had that side, on the side over here, you can use your index finger to change channels and adjust your volume. Yeah, nice little burst of rain. Much needed. And the truck's, you know, like a champ. It handles like a champ through stuff. Doing a great job.